What's up, party people? GamerDad here, and I was looking through the National Archives copy of the Constitution, the official transcript, and this is rather long, but this is from the National Archives.gov. This is a full transcript of the original Constitution with no edits. I am going to skip all the way down to the very end because I'm curious about one thing. You can see the original 13 colonies that became states. Delaware, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who are we missing? Rhode Island? Rhode Island. Okay. I think Rhode Island came later. Sorry, it's been a few decades since. I'm going to scroll through this really quickly because I want to get all the way down to the bottom. Looking at who signed. George Washington. You got 5 people from Delaware. I don't recognize any of the names, though. Maryland, James McHenry, John Blair, James Madison Jr. That's right. Our first James Madison. I'm sorry, our only James Madison. We had 2 John Adamses. Apologies. So our James Madison was actually a junior. Number 10, I believe. President. Loud. Rutledge. Piggery. And the one thing that surprised me the most is looking at all of the original colonies and looking at the most influential people. I mean, Benjamin Franklin's up there. James Wilson sounds familiar, but Wilson's a very common last name too. Livingston, Patterson, Alexander Hamilton. Like, I did not know that the only representative to sign the Constitution from New York was Alexander Hamilton. And Hamilton was one of my favorite presidents before they made a musical about him. And I was extremely impressed with the way Hamilton was as a person. Lin-Manuel Miranda caught his persona very, very well. Like, Hamilton was feisty and scrappy and poor. Reminds me a lot of how I've been. And I just kind of put this together today because I don't remember a lot of history. If you don't use it, you lose it. But, you know, I've always been scrappy, poor, and just too stubborn to give up. If you've ever been scrappy and just don't want to give up, then don't give up. If you believe in something, fight for it. If you can't peacefully help obtain something, and something has to be fought for, then don't back down. Stand up. Generally speaking, if you stand up and say something, you don't have to pick up your hands or get violent. Just don't bend to the people that want to scare you. Anyway, I found that incredibly informative, and we're going to stop here. Thanks a lot, everybody, and I hope you all have a safe and wonderful weekend. I'll see you on the next one.